every one of you for coming tonight, and a special thanks to our production team as well as all of our donors and volunteers. We are looking forward to seeing our seniors show off the stuff on the famous red carpet tonight. Good luck to everybody.
So, let's get this party going. Our first category is fabulous fashion. And fabulous fashion is night on the town. And certainly ready for a fun night out, please welcome Emily Ariel, Jason Jallarmini, and Parker Cole.
Emily's future goal, or favorite memory, is that during playgroup and kindergarten at Nathan Malvise's house, she threw up on the toilet multiple times and never told anyone. She's also very terrified of pigeons.
Next up, Jason Jallarmini. Jason's future goal is to make a difference in the world. And if he could have any superpower, it would be flying because, well, who wouldn't want to fly?
Finally, Parker Cole. Fun fact, Parker was born in London. Parker can also do a very good impression of Dr. Doofenshmirtz from the show Phineas and Ferb.
For our next group, please welcome Kyle Baden, Catherine Bannister, Sam Silk, and Abby Bly.
First up, Catherine Bannister. Catherine's biggest accomplishment is still wearing a kid-sized shoe. She also has a very irrational fear of Cheetos.
Next up, we have Abby Bly. Abby's future goal is to not crash her mom's car twice in 1 week ever again. And Abby's favorite memory is senior skip day.
Next up is Kyle Baden. Kyle Baden is a very sneaky senior assassin. Also, Kyle's a pretty big gym rat. He's very strong, so I wouldn't mess with him.
Lastly, we have Sam Silk. Sam's biggest accomplishment is winning MVP in youth basketball. Pretty impressive. If Sam could have any superpower, it would be Spidey senses because he wants to be Spider-Man.
Now, our next duo, please welcome Kelly Blake and Mary Panciaco.
First up, Kelly Blake. Kelly's favorite memory is scoring the buzzer beater basket in the 8th grade student versus staff basketball game. And Kelly's biggest accomplishment is completing her 6,000 Harry Potter Lego set in 1 day.
And here's Mary Panciaco. Mary's favorite memory is the Sunrise Club with her friends. And Mary's biggest accomplishment is finishing a book of 1,000 word searches. Our next trio, please welcome Nahir Kakan, Kira Stan, and Jen Hawley. First up, here's Nahir. Nahir's future goal is to become super rich. Same. But we'll see about that because Nahir loves sleeping and she spends more than 3/4 of her weekend sleeping on the weekends.
Next up, Kira Stanton. Kira's biggest accomplishment is getting higher than a 50 on her most recent math test.
And finally, Jen Hawley. Jen is the only child in her family who hasn't crashed a car into the side of her garage. Not yet. And fun fact, Jen can live off Panera for the rest of her life.
group is Charlotte Cooney and Megan Hatch.
Do you ever feel like the plastic?
First up, Charlotte Cooney. Charlotte's favorite memory is getting her arm stuck in the banister in the lobby. And Charlotte's biggest accomplishment is hashtag chilling on the roof.
Next up, Megan Hatch. Megan's favorite memory is spilling 3 Starbucks drinks on herself while walking into school. And her future goal is to learn to not take money out of her savings.
Next trio, please welcome Bridget Degnan, Claire DiGregorio, and Mandy Glynn.
First up, Bridget Degnan. Fun fact, Bridget will order every sauce when she goes to Chick-fil-A. She also doesn't know how to back into a parking spot, so she has her brother drive her to school every day.
And here's Claire DiGregorio. Claire's favorite memory is getting on the Hometown Weekly cover 2 weeks in a row, despite she never played. She also has a fear of cranes falling on her head after watching Blue Bloods.
And last, we have Mandy Glynn. Mandy's favorite memory is getting her car stuck in the mud at a Medfield High School hockey game and having to get it towed out of the parking lot in front of everyone. She also still keeps a container of slime in her bedside table.
Next duo, please welcome Julia Dennehy and Chloe Marshall.
First up, Julia Dennehy. Julia's biggest accomplishment is passing her road test the second time. And her future goal is to pass math class.
Next up, Chloe Marshall. Fun fact, Chloe likes Dunkin' more than Starbucks. And fun fact, she got into 2 car accidents in just 1 year.
Our next duo is Jill DePiro and Jack Iavino.
First up, Jill. Jill's favorite memory is accidentally breaking into someone's house with her family. Yikes. And Jill's biggest accomplishment is getting less than 35 parties this year.
Next up, Jack. Jack's biggest accomplishment is having 100 Fortnite wins. And one of Jack's favorite memories is that he hit a walk-off home run off of Jack Brinka in 3rd grade. And please welcome our next duo, Sarah Hedges and Gavin Marmay. First up, Sarah. Sarah's biggest accomplishment is getting higher than a 60 on the AP Environmental Science FRQ. And fun fact about Sarah is that her mom has packed her lunch for every day of high school. Next up, Gavin. Gavin's biggest accomplishment is not breaking a bone for a whole sports season. And his future goal is to be able to afford guacamole on his burrito. Our last group in this first category of Night on the Town is Nick Angemi and my co-host Matthew Stevens. First up, Nick. Nick's favorite memory is going to Disney World for the first time in 2013 and watching the Red Sox win the World Series as fireworks went off in Magic Kingdom. If Nick could be any animal, he would be a cheetah because he could run laps around everyone. Next up, Matt. Matt's biggest accomplishment is memorizing all of the countries in the world. Matt's future goal is to study and be employed in a medical profession. Wow, everyone just looks so fabulous. Let's take another look once again and welcome back to the stage everyone from Night on the Town.
All right. For our next round of fashion, we have Everything Goes. Please welcome Marco Benson and Caroline Stites.
First up, Marco. Fun fact, Marco makes the best banana bread. He is also very allergic to guinea pigs.
Next up, Caroline Stites. Every time Caroline takes a sip of any drink, she instinctively raises her pinky finger. And a hairdresser once seriously asked Caroline if she would consider shaving her head because she has enough hair to make 4 wigs. Our final group is going to show what a day out of the country club looks like. Please welcome Sadie Cumming, Julia Keating, and Daniel Turpinus.
First up, Sadie. Sadie's favorite memory is the 8th grade DC trip. Fun fact about Sadie, her favorite hand-me-down as a kid were her cousin's basketball shorts.
And here's Julia Keating. Julia's biggest accomplishment is somehow passing chemistry. And when Julia was in 5th grade, she faked being stung by a bee to get out of running the mile.
Next up, we have Daniel Turk. Daniel's favorite memory is going to see Real Madrid play in Spain. Fun fact, in one day, Daniel has had breakfast and lunch in Switzerland and a dinner in Germany. That looks like a fun day at the club. Now let's welcome back everyone to the stage for a final bow.
Wow, that was a fun category. Now we're throwing it back in time for our favorite decades. One of our first groups are going to start with some fashions from the early 2000s. Please welcome Matthew George, Luke Lysandra, and Luca Morello. First up, Matty Ice. Matthew's favorite memory is the student section versus DS. Another fun fact, he thinks that his mom is the GOAT.
Next up, we have Luke. Luke's biggest accomplishment is making the Elite Eight in his senior basketball season. And Luke
finally, Luca Morello. Luca's favorite memory is going to Italy to try cheese. And if Luca could have any superpower, it would be teleportation so he can go where he wants, when he wants. Probably to get cheese.
Let's please welcome our next group, Ryan Degnan, Aiden Brunelli, Chase Coughlin, and Matt DiGregorio.
First up, Ryan. Ryan's favorite memory is eating an entire box of crayons in his sophomore year of high school. Oh my. Ryan's biggest accomplishment is getting the Black Knight in Season 2 of Fortnite. And here's Aiden Brunelli. Aiden's biggest accomplishment is eating 36 waffles in 3 hours to complete the Waffle House Challenge. He didn't understand the rules. And Aiden's favorite, if he could have any superpower, it would be the ability to not throw up after a track meet.
Next up, we have Chase. Chase's favorite memory is getting his first Fortnite victory with Ryan. And his biggest accomplishment is making it through Algebra 2. Next up, we have Matt. Matt's favorite memory is backing into the garage door twice in the same day because he forgot to open it. And Matt's future goal is to learn how to use a can opener.
Please welcome our next trio, Zita Avignan, Spencer Jolene, and Mona McAteer. First up, Zita. Zita's biggest accomplishment is getting her citizenship. Congratulations. And your future goal is to find the lost city of Atlantis. Also, fun fact, I messed up her name on the morning announcements.
Next up, Spencer. Spencer's biggest accomplishment is becoming the man he is today. And his future is to find the last number of pi.
And finally, we have Mona McAteer. Mona's future goal is to become the CEO boss woman of space. And fun fact about Mona, her long-lost ancestors are the founder of Ireland.
Next, let's welcome our next group, Ellie Kumar, Reedy Pathankarsh, and Shay Coughlin.
First up, Ellie Kumar. Ellie's favorite memory is going to NYC for the first time. And Ellie's future goal is to be able to park. Next we have Reedy. Reedy's got a tattoo on her 18th birthday. Another fun fact, she has never once eaten any meat or fish.
Well, that wraps up the early 2000s. As we continue back in time, please welcome Shane Kaleshian, showcasing the early 90s, and Nathan DePaula and Jake Katurba from the 80s.
Disneyland riding Space Mountain. And Shane's future goal is to become a filmmaker. Good luck. Next up, Lucas Schubacks. Fun fact about Lucas, he first flew a plane at the age of 13. Another fun fact, Lucas flew a plane before he flew a car. Drove a car. Next up, Nathan DePaula. Nathan's future goal is to become 6 feet tall. That may take a while. Fun fact, Nathan once had 13 teeth pulled at the same time. And finally, resident of Tewksbury, Jake Katurba. Fun fact, Jake was 11 pounds as a baby. And he was also mistaken as a 2-year-old. Love it. Now our next 2 groups are wearing 70s fashion. First we have Will Berglund, Michael Long, and Connor Riley. First up, Will Berglund. Will's future goal is to have a big yard with plenty fluffy grass that feels good between your toes. And if Will could be any animal, he would be a hummingbird because they fly forwards and backwards, just like he is doing now. Next up, Michael Long. Michael's biggest accomplishment is reaching the max battle pass on Fortnite Season 3. And the fun fact about Michael is that he ate a stick of chapstick when he was younger because it smelled like M&Ms. And last up, Connor Riley. Connor's favorite memory is accidentally jumping on Joe Bartolo's groin at the pep rally this year. And if Connor could have any superpower, it would be super dancing so he can boogie at the senior fashion show. Our next duo, please welcome Mr. Ben Brennan and Thomas Waters. Fun fact about Ben Brennan, he once ate a coffee bean off the grocery store shelf as a kid because they thought it was chocolate. And Ben's future goal is to be able to call a doctor without his mom's help. And here comes Thomas Waters. Thomas's future goal is to become a successful engineer. If Thomas could have any superpower, it would be super speed so he could get to his classes on time. I bet some of these fashions are very similar for some of those people in the audience. Our next 2 groups are taking us back further in time to the 1960s. Joining us first is Elena Gregory and Kaylee Sheehan. First up, Elena Gregory. Elena's future goal is to rule the entire world. Another fun fact, Elena and Kaylee have been friends for 11 years. And here's Kaylee. Kaylee's future goal is to become a veterinarian. Another fun fact, she spends a fortune on Starbucks. For our next duo, please welcome Curran Coakley and Luke Foley. First up, Curran Coakley. If Curran could have any superpower, it would be the ability to levitate, but only 2 feet off the ground, so he'll always be the tallest person in the room. Shout out Jake Katurba. And Curran's future goal is to renovate an old Porsche. And here's Luke Foley. Luke's favorite memory is his first Fortnite battle pass. And Luke's future goal is to be just as cool as Curran. All right, we've made it all the way back in time to the 1920s. Please welcome our final decades group, Alexis Barton, Lauren Sullivan, and my co-host, Ava Aldrich. Spartan. Alexis's favorite memory is dancing with everybody at senior cruise. Fun fact, Alexis once drove into oncoming traffic and totaled her car 1 month after getting her license. And here's Lauren Sullivan. Lauren's future goal is to be an NBA sideline reporter for ESPN. And Lauren single-handedly keeps Dunkin' in business with 87 refreshers she bought in the first 82 days of 2024. That's more than 1.035 a day. And finally, Ava Aldrich. Ava's biggest accomplishment is being voted most likely to become famous. And Ava's future goal is to be a trophy wife and a Pilates mom. Thanks for that blast to the past. Let's welcome the entire group back up for the stage for one last bow. First half of an incredible night. I cannot wait to see what the second half has in store for all of us. See you then. And our incredible production team, Natasha Huss, Corey Seaman, and Cole Render. And a special shout out to our awesome photographers, Mayor Grung, Emma Rusin, and Chloe Spitzer. And video photographer, Chrissy Gottschalk. Without you, the show would not be possible. Please give them a second round of applause for all their hard work to making the show a success. We'd also like to thank all of our parent volunteers, junior class ushers, and generous donors. 100% of the proceeds for the show, raffle tickets, and concessions will go to our all-night graduation party in June. Thank you so much for making this night happen for us.
Also support the event and win a chance at some great prizes by purchasing raffle tickets in the lobby for gift baskets donated by our generous local businesses. You'll find donated gifts from Around the Plate, Avenue Restaurant, Be Charmed, Beautiful Flowers, Blue Moon, Deluxe Tux, Cleaners, Natural Nails, Noon Hill Grill, Orchid Home, Starbucks, Texture Hair Salon, The Village Griddle, and Zen Nails, as well as donations from the class of 2024 Medfield Girls Soccer and Medfield Swim and Dive. You can also enter a chance to win priority seating at graduation and free tickets to prom. So let's take a 15-minute break, buy some raffle tickets and snacks in the lobby, and we will see you after the following intermission.
Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your snacks. Starting off our next part of the evening, we have some more seniors showing off their night on the town looks. Please welcome Caroline McBreen and Marco Musto.
Okay, first up, Caroline. Caroline's biggest accomplishment is surviving the school parking lot without an accident. And if she could have any superpower, it would be teleportation because she wouldn't have to wait in traffic.
And here's Marco Musto. Marco's favorite memory is getting his dog. And if Marco could be any animal, it would be an otter because they keep their special rocks.
In our next duo, we have Callie Quinlan and Emily Saar.
And Callie's future goal is learning how to park.
Next up, Emily. Emily's biggest accomplishment is beating Miss Maniszewski's word search time. And she got her first ticket at the age of 7 for not stopping at a stop sign.
Our next duo is two of Medfield girls basketball state champions. Welcome, Mary Palladino and Andy Stanton.
First up, Mary. Mary's favorite memory is getting stuck in a water slide with Molly Chin in 7th grade. And fun fact about Mary is she had braces for 5 years. Next up, Annie. Annie considers herself a buffalo chicken connoisseur. And when she was 3, Annie cracked her head open on a rocking chair while reaching for a Cheez-It that fell down.
Please welcome our next duo, Sophie Sampson and Michael Peraki.
First up, Sophie. Sophie's favorite memory is backing her car into a mailbox. And her future goal is to start going to bed before 1 a.m. every night.
And here's Michael Peraki. Michael's future goal is to stop doing things with his car door. And his favorite memory is playing shell shockers in detention. Please welcome our next duo, Caroline Brand and Mike Iannone.
First up, Caroline. Caroline's favorite memory is winning the marshmallow catapult contest in 5th grade. Caroline once backed her car into her brother's and never told him, and she refuses to go on the highway.
And here's Mike Iannone. Michael's future goal is to also stop doing things with his car door.
For our next group, let's welcome James O'Loughlin and Matt Goldman. First up, James. James's biggest accomplishment is not wearing pajama pants to this here event. And one of James' funniest memories is that in 2nd grade, he peed his pants in the lunch line and blamed it on a leak in the ceiling.
And here's Matt Goldman. If Matt could be any animal, it would be a dog because they get free food and they sleep all day. Sounds like a pretty good gig to me.
Don't they all just look so incredible? Night on the town, come on back for a bow.
I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to seeing what our final category of the evening has in store for all of us.
So am I. For our final category of the evening, we are heading out west for a little bit of country. To start us off in this category, please welcome Calvin Gardner and Jack Brinka.
escapes. Next up, Cal Gardner. Fun fact about Cal, Cal can hold his breath underwater for an impressive 2 minutes. And if Cal could be any animal, it would be a bat, so he cannot be deaf.
Next up, let's welcome Catherine Buckley, Tamlin Shue, and Nina Paglio.
First up, Catherine Buckley. Catherine's favorite memory is getting swept in the state championship for volleyball. Ouch. And her future goal is to get through the day without needing Duncan. And here's Tamlin Shue. Tamlin's biggest accomplishment is getting through a season of volleyball with her dad as a coach. Same here, Tamlin. And a fun fact about Tamlin is that she carried over 20 different lip balms in her backpack at school.
Last, we have Nina. Nina's biggest accomplishment is not getting into any car accidents, though there have been many close calls. And Nina's future goal is to have more than $5 in her bank account.
And for our next trio, here's Molly Chin, Allie Garvey, and Ava Walsh.
First up, Molly. Molly's favorite memory is sprinting in 4th grade with Claire DiGregorio. And if she could be any animal, Molly would be a bear because she could nap for a really long time. Next up, Allie. Allie's future goal is to visit all the countries in the world. And if she could have any superpower, it would be flying because she says she's always late for everything and being able to fly would allow her to get somewhere faster. Next up, Ava. Ava's future goal is to become a teacher. And Ava has had her license for a year and still has yet to drive on the highway.
For our next trio, welcome Will DiGregorio, Will Griffin, and Joe Boyalana. First up, Will DiGregorio. Will's biggest accomplishment is coaching an undefeated in-town season and winning the championship. But not this year, that was me. And when he was 4, Will tried to do a front flip and ended up landing on his head and getting a concussion. And here's Will Griffin. Fun fact about Will survived Medfield football with 0 injuries. And Will's future goal is to learn to do any kind of math. And finally, here's CYO MVP, Joe Boyalana. Joe's future goal is to build an empire. And fun fact, Joe dropped his crown.
For our next group, let's welcome Christian Jimenez and Quinn Reddy. First up, Christian. Christian's fun fact is that his car is older than him, and he's pretty old. He is also proud of the fact that somehow he has not lost his senior privileges yet.
And here's Quinn. Quinn's biggest accomplishment is his cooking account reaching 20 followers. And Quinn has not swam in the ocean for years due to his fear of crabs. Next up, welcome our duo, Alicia Kane and Moira Kay.
First up, Alicia Kane. Alicia's favorite memory is exposing her upperclassman crush in a TikTok interview that went viral junior year. And her biggest accomplishment is hitting 2 cars in 2 different Medfield High School parking lots in 1 year.
And here's Moira. Moira's future goal is to graduate from C2 Math. And And the fun fact about Mona is that every single day of middle school, she wore a Lululemon headband with a high bun.
Next, let's welcome Ella Kane and Isabella Sharma. First up, Ella Kane. Ella's favorite memory is walking up to Hospital Hill during a cross-country race freshman year. And her biggest accomplishment is winning a math award at the Night of Excellence while being a C2 math student. Next up, Bella. Bella's favorite memory is being the second person out of the parking lot. And her future goal is to wake up from an alarm without having to hit snooze.
For our next trio, please welcome Anna Cook, Kayla Larkin, and Sierra McGinnis.
First up, Anna. Anna has only ever had braces on her front two teeth. And fun fact, Anna quit soccer her freshman year because her 5th grade brother was better than she was.
Next up, Kayla Larkin. Kayla's biggest achievement is getting a picture with Danielle Cohn. And Kayla's been pulled over 5 times, but has never received a ticket.
Last, we have Sierra. Sierra has never backed in her spot into the senior lot. And here's a fun fact. Sierra says she and Anna hated each other until last year. Next, let's welcome Caitlin Nicotera and Alex Prokhorov.
First up, Caitlin. Caitlin's favorite memory is when she got her dog. And if she could have any superpower, it would be the ability to fly, so she won't have to sit in traffic.
Next up, Alex. Alex's biggest accomplishment is parking a Suburban as a senior lot. Alexandra is the only redhead in her family. Lucky her.
Our next trio, please welcome Kira Naran, Martina Song, and Stella McDermott.
First up, Kira. Kira's biggest accomplishment is going the entire sophomore year of physics without correcting her teacher on how to pronounce her name. And her future goal is to stop spending all her money on strawberry refreshers from Starbucks.
Next up, Martine. Martine's biggest accomplishment is breaking her wrist and then cutting the cast off as a kid with kid scissors because her wrist was itchy. And her guilty pleasure is playing the New York Times mini games every single day.
Especially in bio. And Stella's favorite memory is passing out in 5th grade graduation and being carried out by Mr. Greno. And her biggest accomplishment is sleeping through every Zoom class freshman year. For our next group, let's welcome Lily Bly, Stella Tomaico, and Fia Flamand. First up, Lily. Lily's biggest accomplishment is winning the handwriting contest in 2nd grade. And her future goal is to pass the math test. Next up, Stella. Stella's future goal is to finally learn her way around Medfield after 2 years. And if she could be any animal, Stella would be a hedgehog, because why not? Last up, Fia. Fia's future goal is to get a full 8 hours of sleep before the end of high school. And fun facts about Fia, she can't go a day without a PB&J.
And for our very last duo of country, please welcome Tyler Rosen and Nathan Malvise. And Hayden Hillmeyer.
So much that can
in 6th grade. And his future goal is to find the lost city of Atlantis.
And here's Nathan Malvise. Nathan's favorite memory is having poker night with the boys. And Nathan's biggest accomplishment is being the only varsity captain still on JV. Shout out Medfield spring track.
Last up, we have Hayden Hillemeyer. Hayden's favorite memory is the first time we ate a cheese Danish. And that's all.
Hey, Hayden. Also loves retro poker.
That was incredible. Let's welcome the entire Little Bit of Country back on to the stage.
Well, the night isn't quite over yet. Once we get the results from the raffle winning, we'll announce them for their amazing baskets. If you could please hold your applause until the winners have been announced. Prize winners, please go to the lobby to receive your basket from the raffle coordinators right after the show. One moment, please.
So, for the first raffle, the Take Me to Prom raffle, the winner is Jim Hatch.
And the winner of Celebrate the Graduate goes to Susie Cribbins.
And the two winners of the He's Looking Good raffle are Dave Hissong and Michelle Bartolotta.
And the winner of the Dime Local is Gracie Walsh.
And the exciting winner of the pickleball one is Marlene H.
All right, next up, the winner of the Dresser Up is hold on. I think it's a DePaula, so Mr. and Mrs. DePaula. Aaron DePaula, sorry.
And the winner of the Hi-Ho, it's off to college I go, is Connor Riley. And the winner of the My Furry Friend one is the Nicoteras.
And the winner of Grab Something Quick is Sheehan family.
And the winner of the MHS Perks is... The Waters.
Next up, the April Showers Bring May Flowers basket. And the winner is Riley. She says Riley. Mr. and Mrs. Riley, maybe?
And last, the winner of the Starbucks raffle is...
Nick Hasler!
The Iavinos.
Thank you, guys. Let's go, Jack!
We just have a few more surprises, so please stay in your seats while we do something.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not